Well, hey, it's Pezman here from First Flight Drones. If you've been following my channel at all, you know that I have designed a custom-made weapons mount to go onto my DJI Mini 2 SE drone. You can see the little mount here, which I've labeled Pointy Mark 1 actually, because I have other versions of this design in the works as well, because I like doing this kind of thing. So I'm just to show you how it attaches to my drone. Some people might be wondering, how does it go onto the drone, and is it difficult to attach it or take it back off? So the idea, the reason behind this is I noticed, I'm pretty new to my drone here, and I noticed these propellers pretty sharp when they hit things, and that got me thinking, for good or bad, that maybe there's other kinds of damage that my drone could do, hopefully without damaging my drone, and you just can't ram into things with your propellers. So that's where Pointy comes in. I made this little mount. You can see it just sort of slips on over the front here, and it's a little finicky, this being the first version. I'm trying to improve on that design, but get the clipped on in place here, and then flip over the drone and click the little tabs into place. I actually use the little screw holes on the bottom of the drone here to use as a place to clip in the plastic mount, and everything looks pretty snug. I'm happy with the fit, and I'm happy with the way it looks, and of course the pins are secure, and so I'm excited about how that all works. But the real question is, will this thing fly? I don't want it to shake off of my drone, or cause some kind of concern where I won't have complete control, and that could be extremely dangerous. I'm just preparing here to do my very first test flight. I sped this part of the video up a little bit just so it wouldn't be too boring for you. So if it looks like I'm moving a little bit fast, you'll know why. But just getting my controller all set up, and you just putting the joysticks in place and getting ready to attach my phone to my controller, and then connect my controller and the drone together. And I'm going to just see if I can get this thing into the air. So I'm almost ready, for all set up here, ready for our first test, and see if it's able to go into the air safely. So here I go, and do all the connecting parts, getting connected and ready. I take my drone and get everything organized. To start the propellers in just a second here. You'll see they come on perfectly fine. Just double check there, make sure it was secure. Propellers come on, of course, because the drone works beautifully. And here I am, first liftoff, and it's good. Just change the angle here a little bit, so you can see what it looked like from my perspective, and just that very first takeoff. Here it goes into the air nicely, and we're just going to have a look around to see. We're looking to make sure that everything is stable, that the drone is hovering the way it's meant to. It's not drifting around. It's not out of control at all. I'm actually going to, you'll see me do some test maneuvers. Nothing fancy. I am inside, obviously, here, so I don't have a lot of room, but I know if I can move around in a controlled environment, I should be safe anywhere. And this is really not a planned to take outside or anything like that, but I want to make sure that I can fly around, and everything is stable. So the mount is not shaking on the drone. I'm not getting any weird vibrations or any weird control issues. Everything is working exactly like feel like it should. The drone is turning properly, and it almost seems as though the drone doesn't even notice the extra weight or the extra the items added on to the shape of the drone or anything. It's all perfectly fine. It goes up and down. So I set up my first target. Here's my balloon just hanging here suspended in the middle of the room, and it's got a confetti balloon here. So I take my drone over and line up my first shot to see if we can actually pop this balloon. A little scary, because I know if I hit the balloon with the propellers, there's a decent chance that things get tangled up or my drone comes crashing down, and I don't want to do that on purpose. It's going to happen sometimes. I line up my shot here, and here we go. You can see how this works. I'm just fooling around a little bit. Boom, there's the hit in slow-mo. Everything went out perfectly. The balloon went down fast out of the way because it was weighted, and everything was going great. Here it is from the actual perspective of the drone itself coming in for the kill. You can see that I didn't have a lot of room here, so you can't see all of it, but the balloon just basically disappears in front of the drone. Worked out great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any ideas or comments, please leave them below. Thanks a lot. Hope you subscribe. Have a great day.